In the last two games of the NBA Finals of 2019, Steph Curry faced a really tough time because Toronto Raptors had all the time in the world to double team Curry, put the pressure on him throughout the game, just really make him struggle to do anything that he can do and he's good at doing. Put all the help defenses on him and everything they can do to stop Curry. They had all the time because KD and Clay went down, so they had no one else to worry about. No one else. And that was the time where I truly realized that Steph Curry faces one of the most difficult defenses in the NBA. Throughout his years, he has been facing these kind of defense, but still, with the help of the Warriors offense, with the help of his supreme skill set, he's been able to achieve so much. And if I look at a guy like Curry who came out at the size that he is, 6'1", 6'2", and the natural ability that he had, if there were any special talents, like special abilities that he had, not really athletic, that kind of guy who has reached at this level of basketball in the NBA, I think there is nothing left to prove for him. So many of you think that he does have a lot to prove, like carrying the team alone and all that kind of stuff, but that really doesn't matter right now because the feat that he has achieved, Steph Curry has achieved, is achieved by very few greats in the league, and the kind of transformation that he brought to the game. And Steph Curry is one of the most skilled players in the league. He plays at the highest level of basketball. It's not what we can really compare to Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, and these kind of greats, these likes of these, but it falls into a different category. Highest, the highest point of the highest quality of basketball isn't same for everyone else. It depends on what they can do on the court. Regarding their size, there are some limitations to them, and Steph Curry, I think I'll put him into that category where I put all the most skilled players, but they're not they don't have the similar game like those players who, like I said, KD and Kobe and MJ. He can't do those kind of things. His size limits this. But if you talk about the small guards, where you bring up AI, you bring up Curry, you bring up Kyrie Irving, then you have to bring up Damian Lillard. Steph Curry falls into that category, and he is one of the most skilled players to ever play this game, definitely. And he does faces a lot of tough times in the NBA because he has to figure it out himself. He everything that he has right now, he built it himself. Multiple kind of reps and just practicing everything, different kind of counters that they have to build, the level of shooting that he has reached right now, the quick speed, the release that he has, like being an inspiration for everyone else, unlocking the game for everyone else, finding answer to the things that a lot of short guards were not able to find. How to put themselves out there as the most dominant player in the game. A lot of people were not able to do that, especially the small guards, but now Curry paved the way for them. He unlocked something, he showed them something that nobody else does, and now every kid is dreaming of being like him. Every kid. So he has nothing to prove. But let's come back to the season. What I'm really here to talk about. Like, this season will be a tough one for me. I've also heard the MVP talks that some are having about Curry being there. He might, but that really isn't something that Warriors are looking for right now. They're looking how they can push this team to greater heights than last season, and it's really difficult without Klay Thompson, who is, by the way, sitting on one of the largest contracts in the NBA history. But what can we say? Again, got injured, will be missing the season. But Steph Curry will again, each game for Steph Curry right now in this regular season will be like those two games that he faced against the Toronto without Clay and Kevin Durant. It's going to be like that. If Andrew Wiggins isn't able to unlock his game, then he has to, those every night is going to be like that. He's going to exhaust his. It's going to be tiring for him because the offense, the offense, he needs to just pick up that fire every time he gets on there, and he has to build that offense for everyone else. He has to score himself, so it's really important for Andrew Wiggins to step up, unlock his game. They really have so many talented players. players with high potential like James Wiseman, Jordan Poole, and Eric Pastel. Definitely, if they can help, that's good. Otherwise, Curry has to really put the step on the pedal this year. And it's going to be one of the toughest time that he will face, even after being so supremely skilled. But we have been witnessing Warriors for so many years. We have been witnessing their power, and everybody has the idea of the style that they want to play, that they play. So it's really going to be difficult for him to unlock things right now. So he has to just go out all night, and it's going to be tiring one. I'll be happy if they can make the playoffs, really. But it's going to be a tough time for Steph Curry.